Welcome to my neighborhood. So, this is my neighbor. This is our neighbor. Behind me, that's the train station. There's no train. I live in Japan, in Iga City, also known as the Ninja City. Hi! It's part of a larger prefecture, parang probinsya sa Pilipinas. This is the back door of our house. Tara! Alright, this is my crib. It's kind of messy. This year's really been crazy. This coronavirus, it has literally stopped the world. I work in a car parts factory and we didn't have work for a week and a half. But we're gonna be paid partially, so thank God. I was only staying at home. I tried to buy from the supermarkets as fast as I could so that I could avoid people. The government is discouraging everyone from going out. So far, the Japanese people do listen with the requests of the government. Most of the confirmed cases are in Tokyo, Japan's most populous prefecture and the world's most populous city with over 38 million people. I'm going to the Iga Castle Park today. It's the most prominent tourist destination here in our city. It's already springtime here in Japan and the cherry blossom trees are in full bloom. So I was wondering if this coronavirus pandemic has affected our local tourism here. Of course, without any lockdown and without any quarantine, people are free to move around. They can still go to the office, they can still shop, supermarkets are still open. Basically, everything is still open here in Japan. But I'm starting to see some changes. Public buildings, community stores, and supermarkets have placed hand sanitizers on their front doors. Stores and supermarkets have also installed plastic covers at the cashiers. Physical distancing while in line at the cashier. In the smoking area at our workplace, we're told to observe social distancing. And in the comfort rooms, we're being barred from using the hand dryers. Masks have been unavailable for months now, but it's good that toilet paper's back on the store shelves. Though sometimes, some stores still run out of stock. So this is the castle. That's the Iga Castle. And this is the compound where the castle sits. There's not much people compared to previous years when people would usually flock this castle park. People are not so discouraged yet to going out and visiting places, tourist destinations here in our city. Schools closed, although some reopened this April. Amusement parks closed. Events, concerts, festivals canceled. The Tokyo 2020 Olympics postponed to 2021. This pandemic is paralyzing the world because we cannot see the virus. And personally, it's scary. Now, it might take a while before we can go back to our life before COVID-19. I miss eating ramen. But there is still hope. An anti-flu drug here in Japan is getting worldwide attention as a possible treatment for COVID-19. It's called Avigan, and the Philippines is interested in trying it out. It might take a while before we can get our hands on a vaccine, So it would be best to stay at home as much as possible and try to figure out this new normal. And while everyone else is working towards seeing the end of this pandemic, it asks us, people, to cooperate and do our part. You see, this stay-at-home policy, the physical or social distancing, it's not just happening in the Philippines. It's also happening here in Japan and in other parts of the world. But for now, just remember to check on each other, take care of each other, and take care of yourself. We all want to get through this together.